You probably think you know pickup trucks, big engines, loud rides, and gas tanks that empty faster than your coffee cup. But something odd is happening. Trucks are changing. Quietly, a few are slipping into hybrid suits, running on less fuel and going further than you'd expect. Some even sip gas like a compact car. And the wild part? You've likely walked right past them without noticing. Let's be honest, nobody ever bought a pickup truck for its gas mileage. Trucks were always about power, hauling, getting things done. But in the last few years, something shifted. Gas prices climbed, daily commutes got longer, and suddenly, miles per gallon started mattering even to folks who used to shrug it off. Fuel efficiency isn't just about saving a few bucks at the pump anymore. It's about practicality. It's about not having to stop for gas 3 times a week. And in a lot of ways, it's about smart engineering, getting more out of every drop without giving up the muscle people love trucks for. Today's best pickups prove that you don't have to choose between strength and a smarts. Whether you're running errands in the city or hauling gear to a job site, the right truck can do it all without guzzling fuel. And the best part, some of them are hiding in plain sight. Compact trucks have become the sweet spot for people who want the utility of a pickup without the bulk or the gas bills. And leading the charge is the Ford Maverick Hybrid. The Maverick doesn't look like a game changer, but don't let the size fool you. Under the hood, it's powered by a 2.5-liter hybrid engine that delivers around 37 miles per gallon. Combined, in the city, it stretches to 40 miles per gallon. That's not just impressive for a truck, that's better than some sedans. It's front-wheel drive by default, but there's an optional turbo-charged engine if you need all-wheel drive, though you will lose a good chunk of that fuel economy. Then there is the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Think of it as the cousin of the Tucson SUV, but with a truck bed. It's not as efficient as the Maverick, but it still manages around 23 miles per gallon combined with the base engine. What makes the Santa Cruz interesting is its smooth drive and upscale interior. It's a pickup, but it doesn't feel like one when you're inside. These compact trucks won't tow massive trailers or crawl over boulders, but for daily driving, weekend adventures, or home improvement runs, they're hard to beat. They've got just enough utility without punishing you at the pump. Midsize pickups sit in that comfortable middle ground, not too big, not too small. They've got real truck capability, but are still manageable around town. And surprisingly, a few of them are doing quite well in the fuel efficiency game. First up, the Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel. Most people don't think efficient when they hear Jeep, but this one turns heads in a different way. It runs on a 3.0-liter turbo diesel V6 and gets about 24 miles per gallon combined with 4-wheel drive. That's impressive, especially for something this rugged. You can still take it off-road, cruise with the top off, and haul a solid load, but you won't feel like you're bleeding money at the gas station. Next is the Ford Ranger. This one runs on a 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and pulls off about 23 miles per gallon combined in rear-wheel drive form. With 4-wheel drive, it dips slightly, but not by much. It's not flashy, but it's solid, reliable power, good towing, and fuel efficiency that holds its own in this category. The Chevrolet Colorado also deserves a nod. The newer models use a 2.7-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine and return up to 22 miles per gallon combined. It's punchy, feels modern, and offers a smooth ride for something built to take a beating. Then there are the quiet workhorses, the Honda Ridgeline, Toyota Tacoma, and Nissan Frontier. They're not the most efficient of the bunch. hovering around 20 to 21 miles per gallon combined. But they still serve a purpose. The Ridgeline is especially unique. It's built more like an SUV underneath, so it's one of the most comfortable rides in the class. Mid-size trucks are about balance. If you want something that can tow, fit in a driveway, and not guzzle gas, this group gives you options: diesel, turbocharged gas, or even a crossover-style build. Full-size pickups are usually the worst offenders when it comes to fuel economy, but that's changing fast. Automakers are quietly slipping in hybrid systems and diesel engines that stretch fuel mileage way beyond what you'd expect from these heavy hitters. At the top of the list are the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 and the GMC Sierra 1500, especially with their 3.0-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine. With two-wheel drive, these trucks hit around 26 miles per gallon combined. Even with four-wheel drive, they manage about 24 miles per gallon. That's impressive for full-size workhorses that can still tow more than 13,000 pounds. Next, the Ford F-150 Hybrid. This one's a smart mix of muscle and mileage. It uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 paired with a hybrid system, and it delivers about 25 miles per gallon combined in rear-wheel drive and 23 miles per gallon in four-wheel drive. What makes this truck stand out is how smooth it feels: quiet, responsive, and still fully capable of doing all the truck stuff like towing, hauling, and going off-road. The Ram 1500 also deserves attention. Its base V6 engine with e-torque mild hybrid tech gets around 3 miles per gallon combined in the Tradesman HFE trim. It's not flashy, but it's efficient and still has the refinement Ram is known for: comfortable cabin, good suspension, and a solid ride overall. Toyota's Tundra Hybrid is another interesting one. With the twin-turbo V6 hybrid powertrain, it gets about 22 miles per gallon in rear-wheel drive and 20 with four-wheel drive. It feels more modern than past Tundras and offers a strong punch of power, but the fuel economy isn't quite as strong as some competitors. Then there's the Nissan Titan, which falls short on mileage. Its big 5.6-liter V8 only delivers around 18 miles per gallon combined, making it the least efficient in the group. Still, for drivers who want a simple, powerful truck without hybrid or diesel complexity, it holds its own. Full-size trucks are finally catching up to modern expectations. Whether you want hybrid efficiency or diesel endurance, there's no need to compromise anymore. You can have a truck that works hard and drives smart. Now let's talk about the newcomers that are flipping the whole fuel economy conversation on its head. Electric pickups, no gas, no diesel, just batteries, motors, and instant torque. And while they might not be the norm just yet, they are definitely not a gimmick. Leading the pack is the Rivian R1T. It looks sleek, handles like a high-end SUV, and has real off-road chops. The all-wheel drive version with the large battery pack gets about 73 miles per gallon equivalent and offers over 320 miles of range. That's solid for a truck that can tow up to 11,000 pounds and launch from 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds. It's like a science experiment that turned into a luxury workhorse. Then there's the Ford F-150 Lightning. This one hits closer to home because it's built off the best-selling truck platform in America. The extended range model delivers about 70 miles per gallon equivalent and up to 320 miles of range. It's still a full-blown F-150. It just happens to be electric. You get all the features of a regular truck, plus some clever extras, like a giant front trunk where the engine used to be, and onboard power for tools or even your house in a blackout. But EV trucks aren't perfect. Charging infrastructure is still catching up, especially for rural drivers or folks who tow heavy loads long distances. Cold weather and towing can cut the range fast. Still, things are improving quickly, chargers are popping up everywhere, and battery tech is moving fast. Electric pickups are a glimpse of where things are headed. They're not for everyone yet, but if you want silent strength and zero gas bills, they're worth watching.